Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Deckinaround Reviewed. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the appearing business cards from Sam Gherman. Before we jump into it, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel.
And ring the bell.
So, imagine the following. Show an envelope to the audience and announce that you have a prediction written inside. You hand a business card to a spectator. Tell them to imagine that a celebrity's name is printed on the card and that you'll send them that name with your mind. When they have a name in mind, they let you know. The card is placed in your hand, and it never leaves the sight of the audience. Volunteers are invited to examine the blank card. They'll find nothing printed on it, yet the spectator accurately receives the celebrity's name, announces it, and when the prediction envelope is opened, the name matches. So this is actually a really cool idea for a mentalism gimmick. I think the execution of the way that they created this gimmick is really cool. It's got a lot of use case for it. The one nice thing about it is you're not just limited to the celebrity idea. They actually have several different pre-made and customizable gimmicks related around this this mentalism gimmick. I think one of the neat things about it, though, is just it's a sturdy gimmick. You know, it's going to last. There's no doubt that over time, you're going to be able to get a lot of use out of this. And for the retail price of $15, that's an absolute steal.
Yeah, I mean, even, it is a business card, so they're not super rugged. Putting them in your wallet, taking them out, having people touch them and stuff like that will definitely add somewhere. But like you said, $15 over the long period of time, you can just replace them and it's still pretty cheap. Especially with the ability to get custom cards, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing about this tutorial, or the tutorial actually, is although it did hold my attention, it was 9 minutes long, which for me is great. It's nice and short.
Yeah.
The production value on it wasn't the greatest. It looked like it was shot maybe on an iPhone,
In a
in a
dark
very
kitchen.
dark room, yeah, in the corner of a kitchen, and um, it just wasn't an enthusiastic tutorial. It was just difficult to watch, but very short. So it was,
Yeah.
I was able to get through it. But other than that, there was a couple audio issues where halfway through the beginning part of the video, there was whether it was an air conditioning or fan or something like that, and then halfway into the video, it just all of a sudden turned off, and the audio was a little bit better.
It was very jarring though, because it was almost white noise that you didn't notice until it was gone. And so like, yeah, right around that like 5 minute and 40 second mark,
You're like,
all of a sudden you're
what the
like, wait,
heck's
yeah,
going on?
what just happened? Maybe it was a great trick to get, people reinvested in the video at the 5 minute mark. I 100% agree though. I think the production value of the video itself was lacking, especially in comparison to what we see. And especially with the fact that most people have a good quality phone in their pocket at any given point in time, I think had the lighting been better, it might have made the video a little bit more watchable. But Sam was very thorough and to the point with his tutorial and explanation. He covered any sort of like potential pitfalls or questions that may have come up. So I think while it was a purposeful and good tutorial, visually it was definitely not where, you would come to expect in this day and age. I think one of the really cool things about this gimmick as well, and like we mentioned, there are customizable options available that you can pick up from your favorite Murphy's Magic retailer. Sam also has a business making large scale custom cards that you can use as a actual business card or whatever kind of design you would want to do on this. So you're not just limited to what your imagination is, and we'll actually put the link below to the site where Sam does the custom cards as well, which I think is, just a really cool extension of the possibilities that come with these pre-printed packs.
Yeah, I mean, you can use them for anything, not even just like business cards.
Yeah.
Use them for um, little love notes that you want to pass out to people, phone numbers.
There you go. There you go. And I think, this definitely being a mentalism gimmick and obviously being something that you keep in your wallet or keep in your pocket is really meant to be like a close-up performer, something you would use as kind of, while you're walking around doing some street magic. I don't really think that the effect would be as impactful in a parlor, in a larger scale, like stage setting. Maybe even in a parlor, there's a little bit of possibility to it, but you really want people to be close and to have the card in their line of sight the entire time. That's part of the kind of appeal of the gimmick itself. But yeah,
I mean, setup is pretty easy.
yeah.
You can definitely open it up and be ready to go.
Absolutely. And the skill level
Yeah.
on this one, hands down beginner, because it's a gimmick, there really is very minimal. Again, there's a 9-minute tutorial. At the end of that 9 minutes, you could walk out of your, room and perform this without issue. So
Yeah.
beginner to professional.
5 minutes.
Yeah,
You can learn it before that air conditioner goes off.
exactly. But definitely stick around till the air conditioner goes off, just so you know we're not lying. But no, I think the interesting thing about it, though, too, is while this is definitely a very easy, beginner-ready gimmick, there's a lot of potential throughout, your progression in magical skill, whether it be beginner, intermediate, or professional. There is a lot of wow factor to this gimmick itself.
Yeah. I mean, in custom wise, you can do reveals. You can do whatever you want to add it into your routine. That can definitely add a lot of shock to it.
Absolutely. Thanks
Yeah.
everyone for checking out this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. We drop these reviewed every Wednesday, and make sure to check out appearing business cards at your favorite Murphy's Magic retailer.
Peace.